Hello YouTube, welcome back from my stoep. Although I was this week a little bit in bed with flu, I'm hopefully back in action again. I'm sitting here in my stoep on a very tranquil Saturday morning. It's very quiet and yeah, peaceful. I think it will get noisier as the hours go by, but yeah, I'm enjoying reading this week also, and currently in my Savinelli Extra I'm having a Penzance. Yeah, so in search of the perfect smoke. That's one of the books I'm currently reading by Fred Hanna, and I must say he is saying it the way that I probably pursuing my hobby, in search of that perfect storm, that perfect smoke. Nevertheless, today's video is more about one of my personality or traits, which sometimes is a frustration. One of my personality traits is to always experiment and improvise. I think I've mentioned it in the past already. Like when I do a recipe, I would sometimes do something different and see how it works out. Now, I do that also with my pipe smoking, obviously, and with my computing. So that's why I'm always then on Linux, then on Ubuntu, then on Fedora, and they are playing around. So sometimes this personality trait of mine is frustrating, because sometimes I do mess up what worked, and you know the saying, if it's not broken, why fix it? So I do sometimes break that which was actually working perfectly, but I've also learned a lot in those processes. So yeah. So what I did this week, after reading a discussion in this book between Fred Hanna and Tad Gage, I think is his name, I read a small piece of debate they had, or something they tried, and that is whether cake forming, yeah, there the tranquility goes. So in any case, the debate was whether a dime thickness of cake or less cake. Now, I know this debate, you can search for it on the internet, and there will be thousands of discussions and thousands of old pipe smokers and new pipe smokers asking questions and giving their opinions, and I know everyone's got its own opinion. And I know the one nice thing about all this pipe smoking community, which I personally enjoy a lot, is that each to its own. Whatever you do in search of that perfect pipe, that's fine and that's cool and that's what you like. So yeah, I'm not stirring on whatever everyone believes, but what I learned is something that I then, in my personality trait, went out and tried, and that is maybe let me just start by saying the two viewpoints very, very, very shortly. The one is leave cake, bulb cake or carbon in your pipe bowl, because that will preserve your pipe from the heat and of the smoke and what everything. The other side, and this is the one side that I read in this book, or the one experiment, is take as much cake off your cake every now and then of your pipe as it will inhibit some of the smoking of the previous bowls and tobaccos, which might then affect the specific flavor of a tobacco that you're looking for. And you might not smoke so hot in any case that the pipe bowl will be damaged. So there's truth and not truth in both of them now. Any case, what I did was to indeed take off much of the cake in a lot of my pipes. It's obviously black, so it will be very difficult to see. But the reason why I did try this technique was, I remember when I bought my Piet and Paul Zulu. I think I've got it here. Nope, not yet. When I bought my Piet and Paul Zulu, I remember driving home and thought, oh, okay, maybe I must start smoking one of my least favorite tobaccos so that the cake can start forming. So I took the first bowl, and I was amazed on how nice that tobacco of which I in the past did not like that much, how perfect that smoke was, that smoky, woody character of that pipe was, and I thought by myself, nah, it's impossible. Something is not right. So the second bowl and the third bowl, I then tried it with some of my more favorite tobaccos, and I was amazed by the good quality of those few smokes before the carbon or the cake was formed. But I forgot about it, and I put it back in my mind. I thought, this is a once-off or a once-in-a-lifetime type of event. But when I read this discussion between Fred Hanna and Tad Gage, I remembered that experience with my Piet and Paul Zulu, and I thought there might be some truth in it. So let's try it. So I have cleaned all my pipes, and I have started smoking back again in all of them. Now I'm still making up my mind. I haven't concluded finally, but one thing I can say is it gets a little bit quicker hot or warm, the bowl, so just put it down quicker, but no difference, a slight difference in taste. Maybe it's true that there's a little bit of more clearness of the specific tobacco, a more pronounced taste of the tobacco than with a thick. Maybe, yeah. You see, I have still not made up my mind about this. I want to say there's a little bit clear, more pronounced taste, and then I think, so let's try again. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I must say, there's a little bit of something different in this Penzance that do come through due to a clean bowl, or a scraped bowl. Whether that's the carbon or the cake, and whether it's the day and the feeling and the thousands of other factors involving one's sensations and one's satisfaction, that might be another story. My previous video Those of you who saw it will remember I said that there's a lot of factors which I came to recognize plays a role in your experience of a specific bowl. It's not only the pipe, the tobacco, the light. There's, what have you had? Did you had tea before, coffee, nothing, water? There's a lot of things. So that might be also the point here, but still, I'm continuing with this experiment. Maybe I'll report later on it. But the bottom line of what I actually want to say about this experiment then is, it doesn't matter whether you like a thick cake or not. We are all correct. That's the beauty of pipe smoking. There's no right answer. Whatever you like and whatever you're comfortable doing, that's cool. And if you do want to experiment like I do, that's cool. No problem. And that's what makes this hobby such an awesome experience, because whatever you do and works for you, that is correct. So with that, on that note, friends and pipe smoking community, go and light your pipe. And search for that perfect smoke in whatever way you feel comfortable with and you like. So, if you like my channel, subscribe. And if you like to comment on this video, always welcome. That's always very nice to have a discussion on something. But on that nice note then, enjoy your day, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your pipe, light it now, and keep smoking. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.